One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Bruins will put total leather to crank us up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. It didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on fourth down in their first drive. Looks as if Illinois will have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to pass. It's Newton. Throws to the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And how about that? That's already the third target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. With the catch, it's Dixon. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Trying to convert, Illinois comes to the line. Trying to get it to the mark.
I knew Inside was coming.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And coaches have their scripts and their play sheets, and they have fourth and short. You know, when you get in these situations, they have plays that they're confident in. Called one here. Great job executing right near midfield.
Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. It's Newton. Looking down the middle. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it.
Turning it on. He's inside the 40, the 20, the 10. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Fires to the end zone. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
In front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this.
There he goes. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Third and long, I'm thinking bring in extra DBs, play for the pass, rush the passer, and this offense flips the script, runs the football right at him. Nice job by this offense, catching him off guard, making the big play, getting the first down with the run.
And he's brought down after a nice game. Illinois lining up quickly.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Looking to throw, it's Newton. Unloads it left. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The Illini started this drive deep in their own end, but now starting to generate some momentum. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown Illini! That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point is good. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They try to get it outside on the left. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Throws for the tight end. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Bruins will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Valentine. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Illinois right back to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there is absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Newton. Rifles it down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the run, it's Gibson.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Steps away to find some room. He'll pull it down. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
And the Bruins come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these 3rd downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. Fires to the wideout. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Shaw. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab outside. It's Valentine. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the right. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Pressure coming. Finds the tight end. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Illinois looking to convert the 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up. Run it. Do something. You can't take a sack on fourth down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Breaks into the open. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They'll line up for a second down play. They give it to him again. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
So he'll help the completion percentage, but not the yardage. Stop for no gain.
And he got it to his running back, obviously making a good decision, but nice tackle on the play. Way to get the running back on the ground and not give the extra yards after the catch.
Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a first down. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for loss.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would not stop chasing that ball carrier.
Got it in the middle. It's Gibson. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Looking for the score, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Bruins.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Newton. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's got it down the right side. Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
Nice job putting the drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's Newton. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Wow, we can take that in the quarter.
Just trickled through his fingers. We played 2 quarters. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Illinois has it teed up, ready to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Gibson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Just a small
he was
return,
blocking,
but a
and he
big
wasn't
play
ready to
as
get
they
that.
have it now at the 45.
One thing I love about this linebacker, guys, he's really good against the run, but he's also nice in coverage, too. That time, a cover 2 look by the defense, so he's just playing in space. He's watching the quarterback's eyes. He's able to jump the route and come away with a turnover.
Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. He might want another play. Back to pass, it's Newton. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Now on second down after the incompletion. Looking to fire. Got his man. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking downfield on first down. They're working that left side. Running through contact. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. Illinois lining up quickly.
I really hate that I can't move pretty smart. Like, come on, man.
They just keep firing. And And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Looking for a man. It's Newton. Forced out of the pocket. And the pressure gets home, and the quarterback is sacked. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think this is insult on top of injury. I think it's going to go against the offense. Gets the back moving. Toss to the left. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. There he goes. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
What a weapon this guy is, right? At the tight end position, not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so he's hard to bring down anyway, but the speed is what makes him different.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Direct snap. And some room to work. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Playing with Illinois years are fine when you're fucking houses.
Illinois.
Yeah.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Running into the open space.
He's sorry as hell.
This guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those
I swear, his first drive, he probably
to get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Finds his big tight end. He's finally
He's
stopped
losing
and brought down at the 15.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up
Oklahoma usually
conversions like that, they're going to be in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
You ain't got to worry about it. I'm his opponent. Like when he said his next opponent, I'll play my next game. I'll just
I like to do more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Fighting off the defender. Touchdown UCLA! And they add 6 more for that trip to the house. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. See what you hit. Hit
I
what you
could have beat
see.
that North
Bring your
Carolina.
feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't having it.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big time top 25.
They've already talked.
USC is down right now, but this lead is not
Yeah, I
insurmountable.
think
This is a program that's
they
produced Keyshawn
talked
Johnson
and he told him
and
that they was going to
so big playmaking is always a possibility. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Alabama. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Illinois right back to the line.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Makes the catch. It's Valentine.
It's underneath
He
it.
gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, unfortunate with that incompletion, the quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Newton. He fires a bullet to the right. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
He's got the tight end. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
Ready for these rosters to drop next week, so we can get the fucking line going.
Where they?
They'll go back to work with
They
the
should
first
drop on
down in the
Thursday.
final period.
They usually drop first day of the season.
Looking to throw again.
Bruh, stop trying to test my users. You're not getting it,
Second
bruh.
interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
And man, did the
The only reason they didn't give me picks is
opportunity that they could
Oh.
have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here, missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
I was telling Bill today, shit, depending on how quick everybody can get joined in.
And it'll be incomplete.
They're
This
not gonna
defense
fucking
is
down
physical
season
and pass
Sunday.
deep.
Yeah, 'cause
Illinois
I'm
needs a
doing.
big play here on 3rd
I
and
mean,
long.
if people don't join up, y'all get breaks and everything done. I'm leaving for North Carolina
They'll
Friday.
run play
I
action.
won't be back until
Fires left.
sometime Saturday night.
Another
Late.
incompletion on 3rd down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there.
Depends on how
They're
quick
doing
everybody
a really
gets joined
nice
and
job
see if they're done
disguising their
first.
coverage because it looked like they confused the
I'll
quarterback
be,
on
I'm
3rd
not
down.
planning on taking
Really
my
nice
Pistons,
job getting
I'm not
back into
gonna be
that
down there that
zone
long.
and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Throws to
Of
the
course, I don't
wideout.
really know what my
And
parents
it's
think.
picked off for the 3rd time today. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Buys a little time with his feet. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And he makes the catch inside the 15.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you could just
But you
tell the
already know
confidence
not
and the
everybody can
swagger
get
they
going during that
have.
first
They've been
game,
able to
right?
do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. Looking
Oh,
to get
come
in.
on, bro. That's a touchdown.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
A little bit surprising, not going to lie. You've got a big lead like this late in the game, and you're still throwing for it and being aggressive. But, hey, man, it's working. And if it's working, keep calling him, I guess.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
You know what surprised me? This dude, sorry, it's Coley's homeboy.
Shoots it to the left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down.
Yeah, they work together.
Joey.
You got to find a matchup. Like, what is the matchup out wide that you can go with? Four Verts, I get it, but they're playing deep. They're understanding that they got a lead. They can play with a cushion. We just need a guy to win a one-on-one battle. Who is our guy that we can hit to make the play down the field?
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's picked off for the 4th time today.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
On the run, deep down the right side. Makes a grab for a big play. Touchdown, UCLA. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Scanning the field, it's Newton. He lobs one
Yeah,
high
that's
down the
fine.
left side.
Yeah, I gotta
And they
get to my
can't
run.
make the connection
Get
going
that
for a
done
big
hospital.
play on first down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game because he's had 0 rhythm.
Yeah, we'll
He
probably
hasn't
gotta
been
find somewhere
accurate.
new to
He's
do
thrown
the
a
work
ton
rate.
of interceptions. Most coaches would
Prep
have pulled their
season,
guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions.
Illinois lining up.
Yeah, I was
quickly.
number 9, but I got blew out by North Carolina. And that loss hurt.
On third down, he drops the throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
That was terrible.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here
Yeah,
on
it's pretty
4th
solid,
down,
bro.
right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them
All right.
try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Looking to the big tight end. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the fourth quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
To the air, it's Iamaleava. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Illinois, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to...
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Touchdown!
That was
Bruin.
a beautiful.
The defense putting points on the board. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams.
56, Illinois, 14.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Newton. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick 6. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff him. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish some confidence. Obviously, that one falls incomplete, but they need to get this guy back into a rhythm. The only way you do that is by throwing the ball.
Illinois right back to the line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. It's a seam wide open. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, the consolation prize, if you will.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. play first snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Newton. Quickly to the tight end. Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. Guess what? This game is far from over.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on second down. Unloads to the right. And he's thrown another interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like the...
Turning on the Jets, the 10. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Newton. Just a short pass to the tight end. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. Second down, they'll go to the air. Buys a little extra time. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man down the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. Going for it all. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous party gift, a late touchdown.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know the next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. Actually, you probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. To the air on first down. unloads to the wideout. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it.